Hi guys. I donned my Gilligan's hat because I tried to create a song for us to the melody of Gilligan's Island for Mulligan's Island. So I wrote some lyrics and I used our music app Suno to try to get it to sing the lyrics to the Gilligan's Island theme song. Wouldn't happen. It just keeps making up new tunes and it does the lyrics. So what I did is I took our song that we use and I made an intro where I put the lyrics on the screen for you to read as the song plays. I had to slow it way down in order to make it work and actually fit the lyrics in. But once you guys get used to the lyrics and you kind of know them after maybe 2 weeks, I can speed it up. I'll have to spend some time shrinking down the titles so that they fit the music. But anyway, give it a try, see what you think, and let me know. Thanks.
Welcome back, boys.
Hi guys, welcome back to Mulligan's Island.
Another year, baby.
Can you believe it?
A lot has happened in, 6-8 months since our last vlog?
Yeah.
Oh, and tonight's the big night. It's the Lions Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's right. Tonight they're going to draft the players that are going to win them the Super Bowl this year. That's the plan, right?
Get them to 9-8, however it's going to take them to get to 9-8. That's all.
9-8. Well, now don't they have to be 10-6 to get into the playoffs? 10-7 at least?
I don't know. They've had their window closed.
Well, I think they're going to be all right, but we'll see.
Oh, basketball news, huh?
Michigan won a national championship.
What a May Day that was, huh?
That was unbelievable.
Yeah, and the best part of all March Madness, you know what, for me, is watching Tom Izzo explode like a firecracker on the 4th of July, screaming at officials, players, fans, just complaining.
Face gets all red. And
oh, yeah, he's like a...
Then he goes in the press conference and talks about how much he loves everybody.
He loves everybody. But they portal better than us, and they do this better.
Yeah, well,
Don't be a Dabo Sweeney,
Yeah.
Just with the time, you old piece of... Anyway, here we go.
And let's just keep going. The ladies got to the Elite Eight.
They did.
The hockey team got to the Frozen Four.
Our standard exit is in the semis.
Right,
yep,
exactly.
We kept that tradition
going. We kept that tradition going.
Tigers kind of mediocrely sucked.
The Pistons, after a really bad showing in the first game, destroyed Orlando last night.
Yeah, it's Orlando.
It is, but you know what? At least they look like a team
playing.
that won 60 games instead of a team that won 20 games.
Yeah. Everybody was geeked up to play the Hills.
Yeah.
And then, woo! Blammo!
Yeah. So the guy Bill Durham is his name, who is the guy that is in charge of the leagues this year.
Oh, that's not true.
He's the guy that never contacted anybody till mid-March after people had said, "Are we having a league? What's going on?" Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
He sent out this weird chart in email that had everything all screwed up on it, and that's why we ended up playing the woods yesterday. That won't be a problem going forward this year because we're on an automatic rotation. So next week's the lakes, and then the hills after that, and woods, lakes, hills, blah, blah. I also talked to Dave Mitchell. Dave Mitchell is the new head pro there at the Classic.
Him and I are reigning champs at X Golf. Yeah,
right. He played X Golf with us the first season.
Jim just joined us.
And he's a really good guy, and we're friends, which is kind of nice because, we can talk to him. And he said that he's going to be in charge of leagues next year, and this will not happen. And I said, well, I have your personal phone number, and I will be calling you before I print the scorecards to find out what course we're playing.
Hey, bitches.
And he said, okay.
You're sheriff in town. Well, we have a new team, sort of, right?
We have a new team. We have a new player and a returning player.
Right.
Mark Bouchard is our newest member of the golf group. Welcome, Mark. We're glad to have you, and we hope you enjoy your season with us. He is teamed up with Dave Thomas,
DT,
who is returning after a 2-year hiatus.
Super sub. He was our super sub.
He was our super sub for a couple of years, and he's now going to be a regular teammate with Mark Bouchard.
Right.
And so welcome, guys, and we should have a lot of fun.
Yeah, Mark's a former UPS guy with me, retired with me, worked with me.
And he goes to the BMO with us.
Part of we'll need another sub if we go, no more rainouts, so we get done before BMO.
All right, we are here with the newest team in the league.
Well, partly.
We have Dave Thomas, who is returning to the league after a year off, 2 years off? 2 years off. And Mark Bouchard, a new member, who we welcome and hope you enjoy this league. It's a lot of fun, for the most part.
For the most part?
For the most part. So,
well, in the middle of summer when it's 95 and you're playing.
Yeah.
So, any idea of the first week? What are you looking forward to?
Hitting it often.
Hitting it often? Okay. That's a good thing. Get that handicap up.
Yeah, you don't want mine higher.
Well, you don't need to hit it more often.
Hit it less.
Okay, results.
Here we go.
had no ties yesterday.
0. Zip, zilch.
Now, there is a new feature on the home screen on Golf League Network.
Okay.
If you look at the results, right after the team names, they give you a win-loss tie total.
Oh, okay.
So you can see what your record is right there. And, of course, since there was no ties, we have 10 teams that are 1-0-0 and 10 teams that are 0-1-0. Right? Okay.
Math.
So there was one
amazing.
close match where Stuckel and Ratliff, who was subbing for Doc Bears, beat O'Neill and Riccardi, who was subbing for Yaquinto, 22-18.
Another super sub right there.
A very close match. Sinagra and Stella just eked out a victory over Cooper and Miller. Cooper subbing for Brunk, 21-19.
Okay.
Every week, we have a match that isn't so close.
No.
And we call that, for the first time this year, the beatdown of the week.
Take away, Mikey.
The Birchlers beat our new team, Bouchard and Thomas.
That's not very
30-10.
nice. That's not very nice.
That's not a good way to welcome them.
For the love of God.
Yeah, welcome to the golf
bet you
group,
there was no
Mark.
club
and
throwing
welcome
yesterday.
Welcome back, Dave.
They were on the best behavior, no club throwing, no
Jeez.
swearing.
In their defense, in Mark and Dave's defense,
Okay.
John and Zane both shot 38 yesterday.
They play all 9 holes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I could see that. From
So
Zane.
it's probably true that almost anybody that played them would have been the beatdown of the week, you know?
True that.
I heard that Zane drove over the green on number 4 and drove the green on number 9 and was pin high off the green on number 8. Okay, we always come up with the individual beatdown also.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was Danny Bondar, who got beat by Ron Bass Jr. 18-2. 18-2. That's not very good.
Did he get a T-shirt or anything for showing up, or maybe a flag?
Yeah, he
or
should
something?
have.
If we can't see next week, it's because we have a makeshift light in our
Yeah.
eyes right now.
It is bright.
It is bright, so we'll fix that for next week. But right
I'm
now,
pretty sure that if I shoot bad next week, that's why.
that's the light. Good. Look, sun's shining, right?
It's a lot better than last opening day when it was about 48 and raining.
That's true. Quick sidebar. My wife and I saw you at Kroger's, and you
Yep.
mentioned you were going to go play X golf,
Yes.
and you said you loved the idea because you weren't going to lose a golf ball.
Yes.
But I guess there's an extra part of that story. Go ahead.
Well, it's a rumor or a misnomer maybe.
Okay.
Is that I didn't lose a ball. Now they may not have found it yet, but I didn't lose it and it wasn't my ball. And it's got to be in the building.
So it's just misplaced right now.
I'm pretty sure it'll come down out of the rafters at some point.
Okay. That's good to know.
Low gross was Mark Florio and Bill Kincaid.
Mark Florio or Mike?
Mike Florio, I'm sorry.
Another new guy that I didn't know
Mike
about.
Florio and Bill Kincaid. Bill Kincaid
Who?
subbed for Jeff Sarabian. Bill Kincaid said that he was a 9.7 in his league. And he shot 36 yesterday. So,
We gotta fix that first guy in. Oh, God.
so as I said, both the Birchlers shot 38.
So if he's a 9.6, that means he's an 18 something for 18 holes.
Yeah.
And he shot 36.
And he shot 36.
So minus 9 is.
Birchler shot 38. Chris Portman shot 39. Those are the guys that are 40 and under. For low net, it was John Birchler and Bill Kincaid.
Okay.
The low net of 27.
Wrong.
Dave Cirilli, who is like a 15 handicap, had a low net of 29. And Baldwin, Fry, and Poorman were low nets of 31.
You can bring an auditing firm in here.
There was 19
Something's
more
amiss.
that were net par or better, so
ridiculous.
25 out of 40 guys were net par or better, which is pretty good for the first week out.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. That's good.
I know. Rally. I was concerned about the new guy.
We did have
handicaps.
some people that didn't play so well.
No.
And when we talk about their poor net score, we call them the Hacker of the Week.
Take it away, Mikey.
We had co-hackers.
Ooh.
Co-hackers right out of the gate. Danny Bondar
Yeah.
and Jim Ryan.
This Ryan was driving the struggle bus yesterday.
Yes, he was. They both shot net 44. So all those scores lead to our first set of standings.
Okay.
The Birchlers, after their outstanding outing, are in the lead with 30 points.
Okay.
Barton Dunsey are in third, and Fry and Weber are in fourth, and those are three championship teams. But who's in
I
second?
don't remember asking. But go ahead.
Vesuvius and Cox
We get them next week. Though.
are in second with 29 points.
We
Of
get
course,
we get
they
the
had.
chief.
Was it Kincaid played? No, who played for Cox? I don't remember.
His sub.
Cirilli. Anyway, Bartnicki and Dunn are 2 points behind them with 27, Fry and Webb with 26, and Basin Poorman at 25. So those are the top five, but everybody's within like
It's the first week.
10, 11 points, so it don't matter.
Tigers were in first place after one game. They were one of these.
It's time to show me the money.
For the new guy out there and guys that new subs, this is Johnny's favorite. We don't hand out money unless this guy's around. The money monkey.
The money monkey.
He's back. Look, look how rested he looks.
Yeah, he
His
is.
eyes are beady. He's going, Johnny, I miss you, Johnny. Come back.
All right, in the Sheeny pool, there was no, because it doesn't start till the third week. It's $30 per half. It's the handicapped pool. It's run by John Morano. James Van Horn collected $750 yesterday or something from people to get it going. So if you're not in, see Morano next week. I believe he'll be here next week, and get yourself in that. It's a
So what
handicap
week
pool
does
and
it
it's
start?
It starts the third week.
So there's only 15 weeks,
Yeah.
and so half, is, I think we need to do math on, we're putting in 30. Yeah.
He does the math. We leave it at that. The Birchwood pool is the non-handicap pool run by John Birchler. And I actually think we need a new name for it.
Their new name?
I mean, Birchwood, yeah, because Doug Ward started it and all that, but I mean, the Sheeny pool has a cool name. We need a cool name for that.
Yeah.
So, any of you guys have suggestions, see John Birchler or myself or Jim, and let's see if we can come up with a cool name for the non-handicap skins pool.
Or Mike?
That is $5 per week. You pay by the week, or you can pay in advance. It's up to you. John keeps track of it all. Yesterday, there were 14 players who totaled, with $5 a piece, that totaled $70. $23 went to Bill Kincaid for his birdie on number 3, and $47 went to Zane Birchler for his birdies on number 1 and number 4. One other thing I wanted to mention, cart path only when it pops up on your screen, as it did yesterday when we were playing the woods. We found out that it was cart path only on holes 1, 3, and 5, but not everybody got that information, including the Birchlers who were playing in front of us. And so we're kind of complaining about how slow they were kind of going, but they were staying on the cart path because they didn't think they could take the carts out there. And it wasn't until the 7th hole that I realized they were doing that, and I drove up and I said, it was only 3 holes. So anytime that pops up, talk to the ranger, make sure that it's not specific holes, it's all the holes.
2 of those holes were par 3, which we can't drive on anyway.
Exactly.
So it's 1, and then everything good.
Pace of play is important, boys. Let's make sure that we're hitting when ready. You don't have to worry about honors. You don't have to worry, well, I'm farther away than he is. If you're over on this side of the fairway and he's over on that side of the fairway, it doesn't matter. Hit first if you're in front of him. It doesn't matter. Just keep it going. Just don't hit the guys in front of you, but keep it going, because we've got to keep, especially as the season goes on, we've got to get off the course for the next league that follows us to get on there, and we can't be running late.
Anyway, that's enough babbling. Hey, anyway, good week. Hey, weather was awesome.
Oh, great day.
Now,
What a great day.
Next week, 60s. That should be okay.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Anyway, I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. See you next week on Mulligan's Island.